Hello everyone, this is Dr. Liv with New Insight, and thank you for joining me in another video. The title of today's video is The Narcissist Who Doesn't Hoover. Let's get right into the discussion. Now, your initial inclination, if a narcissist doesn't hoover, may be to feel even more sad, hurt, or depressed. However, there are many individuals who may be relieved because they want to be left alone and they are ready to fully move on from the nightmare of the narcissist. When the narcissist doesn't hoover, oftentimes there is shame, guilt, and embarrassment. They know you wouldn't fall for the shenanigans again. They figure that you've healed, you've become stronger, wiser, you've caught on to their games, and you've had time to really recognize your value and worth, and you know who the F you are. And so they don't want to risk being rejected, as this would cause a narcissistic injury. They also want to save face in front of their family and friends. If it ever got out that they approached you, wanted you back, and you rejected them, again, this would damage their ego and reputation, causing a narcissistic injury. And let's be real, many of them are still preoccupied with other supply and are living it up, so they think. And right about now, they think they're larger than life. And so it's easier to deal with people who they can control and manipulate, people who don't require much and perhaps don't have any boundaries or standards at all, or people who may be just like them. In this case, they may be two narcissists using and manipulating each other. Also, the people that they're dealing with may be new to them and don't know the devil and trickster they're dealing with yet. And so under all of these circumstances, the narcissist is living it up and taking advantage of the situation only to get the supply and benefits they need. And I know this is no consolation for your hurt and pain from the betrayal, disrespect, devaluation, discard. The last thing you want to hear after a breakup is that your ex is living it up, seemingly with no regret, remorse, or thoughts or feelings about you. But you have to understand that, again, the appearance of something does not guarantee the existence of it. And the narcissist's quote-unquote happiness is only superficial and short-lived. Also, they can never have just one, so to speak. They're easily bored. They dislike stability and security. They're selfish, emotionally unavailable, and many are emotionally immature, and therefore the arrangement with them, or the situationship, because it's definitely not a relationship, will have no substance. It will always be one-sided, and you will always feel disconnected and have absolutely no relationship security. The narcissist is not happy, and many of them have mood disorders, including anxiety and depression. Many of them are masking trauma wounds, low self-esteem, insecurities, fragile egos. They also don't like themselves because they never felt adequate or worthy, which is a major reason why the false self was developed. Now they can pretend to be someone of extreme importance with extraordinary or superior looks, charm, intelligence, swag, status, power, money, confidence, and they will protect the false self, please listen to this, at all costs. So before they let you see the real them, or before they become vulnerable with you or take accountability, they'll just deny and blame shift, might even become angry and aggressive. Then they'll discard you, put on a new mask, slip into the next role with the next person, on for the next show. It's really sad and pathetic. So the stance you need to take is, let this be a blessing that you see them for who they are. And you can call it like it is. You know your value. You know your worth. You've stopped playing the game and you're going on with your life. Let them play, but you don't have to stay. And nor do you have to be their play toy. It's time for you to find bigger and better things to do with your love, loyalty, attention, time, energy, efforts, etc. And this doesn't mean you're not supposed to feel anything. Of course you're going to feel something. Ending a relationship is definitely a loss. And within this loss can also be abandonment, abuse, betrayal. And I know there are times when we wish we didn't have to feel anything because the emotions can be so unbearable. Many individuals even experience all the emotions of grief and loss, including anger, denial, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. And there is no certain order to experiencing these emotions, nor is there a guarantee that you will experience every one of them, but it is still a loss. But unfortunately, the feeling is a major part of the healing. And we have to make sure we thoroughly process our thoughts and feelings after a situation like this. And this is why I stated in a previous video a while back that the Hoover is not a flex. It's nothing to be proud or enamored by. At first glance, it's quick to feel like it's something because it may be flattering to your ego and emotions. But when you really get past the initial tingly feelings and really put it in the proper frame or look at it with through a clear lens, through your logic and not through your emotions or ego, you will see it for the disrespect that it is. Because really, all it's saying is that they think you're foolish or desperate enough to fall for the okie doke again, or that they're so arrogant, entitled, and special that they're sure they could secure you again whenever they want, no matter what they do to you. So be wise and stay vigilant. I hope this helps. Please leave your questions and comments down below, and we will talk soon.